Nigerian men are tired and they can't even say it. When I say Nigerian men are tired, I'm not talking about physical tiredness. I'm talking about the tiredness of being responsible for things you don't even know how you're going to fix. Everybody needs you. Your job needs you. Your brother needs you. Your sister needs you. Your uncle needs you. Your mother needs you. Your father needs you. Your boss needs you. Everybody needs you. Your family needs you. Sickness needs you. Transportation needs you. Rent needs you. Your landlord needs you. But you're not even allowed to say as a Nigerian man, I don't have it. As a Nigerian man, you simply cannot say, I don't have it. You cannot say, I don't have it because you're the man. You are constantly checking on everybody else. You are constantly checking on everyone else. But let me ask you a question. Who's checking on the man? Who's checking on everybody else? Who's checking on the man to ask if he's fine? And if you finally check on him and ask him if he's fine, who is really sitting back to ask the deep question, are you really fine? Who? Because sometimes the I am fine of a Nigerian man is I am overwhelmed. I am sick. I am dying inside. I'm in debt, oversaturated. I'm going through a lot. I feel like crying. I feel like dying. I'm scared. I can't tell anyone else because everybody's depending on me. I can't ask for solution because I'm usually the solution provider. Can't tell anybody else because everybody is dependent on me. This is one of the biggest problems Nigerian men face. The pressure to provide, the pressure to always be there, even at your own expense. Expense of your sanity, the expense of your mental well-being, the expense of your physical well-being. Have you ever wondered why Nigerian men die faster and die earlier than Nigerian women? Because Nigerian men don't think as much about themselves as much as Nigerian women do. And yes, you can be a provider. You can be there all the time and still focus on your mental health and still focus on your physical well-being. Because of this pressure to provide, you can be earning good money today and tomorrow still feel broke. You can be earning a whole lot of money today and tomorrow you are still asking for assistance because of this overwhelming pressure placed on every Nigerian man. Because your salary comes in and before you can breathe, rent, fees, children, health, sickness, food, waste, disposal, this, that, and before you know, it's all gone. And the cycle continues again. Everybody has a need. Even your friends have a need. Even your neighbors have a need. Even someone who sees you post a fine picture, a fine video online has a need. Everybody has a need. And somehow you're expected to be the answer. And when you don't, you're no longer seen as the man. And when you don't, you feel like you failed. That's another thing we need to talk about. The fear of looking unsuccessful. The fear of looking like you're suffering. The fear of looking like you're going through a lot. Nigerian man can be going through hell financially and still borrow to look good and still borrow to look like he's well financially. He'll wear the nice clothes, drive a nice car, have a fine house, post the finest pictures. And you ask him, guy, how far? He says, I'm fine. But in reality, he's dying inside. In reality, he's thinking about the next payday. In reality, he's thinking about how does he solve all these issues, all these problems. So it's like a cycle. And social media has even made this worse. You open social media and someone your age has bought a house, has bought a nice car, is traveling next month, is going on vacation to the Bahamas, is just having a baby, just got married, just bought a Lamborghini, your age mates. And that pressure dawns on you. These people, how many heads do they have? And how many do I have? What's wrong with me? You think, what's wrong with me? Am I behind? Am I cursed? Is there a problem with my generation? This is what goes through the head of Nigerian men. You ask yourself, at my age, shouldn't I have achieved more? At my age, shouldn't I be married? At my age, shouldn't I have a nice house? At my age, shouldn't I have landed property? At my age, shouldn't I have built this? At my age, shouldn't I have given birth? At my age, this, all these questions. But there's something I want every Nigerian man to understand. You're not necessarily behind. Gets me again. You're not necessarily behind. No. You might just be looking at someone's chapter 20 while you're in your chapter 2, you're in your chapter 3, and you're questioning God. There's no time frame for success. I've seen people succeed at the age of 50, 60, and that made up for their wasted youths. And I've seen people succeed at 20 and by 40 go broke. So everybody has a timeline. What you should be thinking about is how to find yours, how to pursue yours. And Nigerian men, don't fall for the social media pressure. Remember this. Nobody posts the nights they cried. Nobody posts the nights they urinated on themselves. Nobody posts the nights they couldn't sleep. Nobody posts the nights they fasted and they prayed. Nobody posts the rejected mails. Nobody posts the times they said no to them. Nobody posts the times they fought. Nobody posts the times they packed debts. Nobody posts their negative on social media. Somebody comes and posts the good part of them on social media, posts the positives on social media, and you think it is fair to compare your situation to theirs. No, you're not being fair on yourself. But there's another problem. Men don't know how to ask for help. Men don't know how to ask for solution. We are taught to be strong. We are taught to provide. We are taught to protect. We are taught to be there. From a very young age, we are taught that men don't cry. And what does that create in the society? Walking ghosts. Men who are alive but are walking dead. Somewhere along the line, we're confused being strong with never admitting that we are struggling. And that's dangerous. Because a man can carry pressure for so long that eventually something breaks. His finances, his faith, his marriage, his friendship, his mental well-being, his peculiarity, his manhood as a man, his confidence, his character, and even the will to keep going. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying a man should abandon his responsibilities. You still have to work. You still have to build. You still have to generate income. You still have to be the head, but you cannot pour from an empty cup. You need people. You need genuine friendships. You need a genuine community. You need people you can sit around on the table and say, bro, I'm struggling. Not people who will laugh at you. Not men who will use your vulnerability against you. But men who will say, okay, let's figure it out. Let's figure this out. And if you're married or you're in a relationship, your wife or your partner shouldn't only see you as the man who provides. They should also see you as the man who can get tired. And if you're a father, your children don't need a perfect father. They need a present father, a responsible one, a father who is building, a father who is climbing the ladder. They need a father who is willing to say, I know things are tough right now, but don't worry, we'll get through this. Don't worry, we'll fight through this. Because that's what also being a man is all about. Not pretending that everything is okay, but understanding that even when things are not okay, you have the belief, you have the courage, you have the conviction to say, things are not okay now, but I believe that things will become okay. Not pretending that everything is rosy, not pretending that everything is okay, not making face for the camera, not making face for social media, but facing reality and understanding that life is in seasons. So Nigerian men, if you're tired, I want you to hear this. Being tired doesn't make you weak. Being broke doesn't make you a failure. Being behind doesn't mean you're finished. Asking for help doesn't make you less of a man. And not having everything figured out at 30, 40, 50 doesn't mean your life is finished. Doesn't mean your life is over. You are still learning. You are still building. And you're still becoming. Please, 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 I beg in the name of God, don't destroy yourself trying to prove that everything is okay. Sometimes the strongest thing a man can say is, I'm not okay. I need help. I'm drowning. I need a hand. I can't swim. Can you save me? And maybe that's the conversation we need to start having often, because everybody keeps asking, what can the man provide? But perhaps you should start asking, what does the man need? So let me ask you man to man, what are you tired of carrying right now that you've not told another man about? You can put it in the comments, or you don't have to give your name. You don't have to explain everything. Just say it. Even a simple "I'm tired" can work wonders, because maybe there's another man who's going through the same thing, and those little words of yours might connect with him. You need a community that will not judge you. You need a community that will be there for you. You need a community to motivate you, to surround you, to assist you, to help you grow. Join the Very Obsessed Men's Club today. You can send a DM. You can put it in the comment section. We are ready to have you. We are ready to accept you. And there you will meet different types of men. Men similar to you, men different to you. But we are all bound by one law. We are very obsessed men. And this is the Very Obsessed Men Club. Don't forget to like this video, share this video. Who knows? A group of men might need this message. Thank you very much. God bless you.